Hello people, how are we doing this morning? It is the 6th of February. So I'm going to do a reading to see what's going to come out for you, what your highest good is trying to show you, what your ancestors, spirit guides are trying to show you for today. Something to improve on, or something you can make better for yourself, so you can be the better version of you, so you can create the life that you want. So excuse my dog, I'll just move her out of the way, little fat podge. Right, I just have done a reading, so I'm gonna get this back out. And if you'd like, you can check me out on TikTok as well, because I am on TikTok under lightwolfe. Or, you know, if you like the content I do on YouTube, show me by giving me a like, a share, or subscribe if you're enjoying my content and if it resonates with you, okay? So, let me see what is coming out for you today. For the collective, divine masculine, divine feminine, okay? Right. The first card that came out is Fork in the Road. It's a very beautiful card. There's a fork in the road. Maybe you're in that indecisive position. You're holding on to what you have and you're looking forward which path to choose. And then we have flexibility. You are balanced on what it is that you're trying to create. So it's having the flexibility, and sometimes that's really hard because you've got to have balance in creating what you want, and also you have other spinning plates like jobs, kids, worries. You just have to learn to maybe write things down and maybe, find a way of how you can split your day so that you have the time for yourself as well, because that's important, so that you can do that self-reflection. And the next one is the fates. So what is meant for you will come. What you're trying to create will come, because this is what you want, this is your passion, but you're coming into a fork in the road. So let me find out why this card is there. The fates as well. Something that you are creating, something you've already put out there in the ethos, and it's been heard and it's going to come to you. You've just got to be flexible with your time. With the fork in the road, there's been some challenges. That's part and parcel of everything, but you're being diverted onto a new path, but you're not sure if that's the way you want to go. Okay, so let me give you some more clarity on that. The King of Wands. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Okay. Right. With the King of Wands, there's a passion and there's a fire in you. Tarot holds no gender. With the courage and being generous of spirit, being generous of yourself, being strong, having courage and compassion and understanding, because sometimes we can hold on to attachments, feelings, and we can react on them things that causes the fear for us to move forward. And there's been a situation that's been given to you that's you're going to have to choose, okay? But Spirit wants you to go one way, that's you, inside of you, but your head wants you to go another way. So this is why you need to think about your feelings and connect within to feel how you're feeling about which path to choose, because it seems to me this is very important. It's a very important message for you. So having the strength and the courage to deal with the emotions that you're feeling right now is good, because then you can get a hang on them emotions and not react on them. So that creates something that you don't want. That makes you go down the path that you don't want, and you realise that and you regret it, because we don't want regret. That causes all sorts of situations, and that's not cool. So you're being diverted onto a new path. You actually do want to do that, but your head is saying otherwise. So you need to get in balance. Flexibility as well. Get in balance with your head, your heart, with your head. And then you will become more stable with your emotions and pick the right path for you. So let's have a look at flexibility. And I will have a look at the Queen of Cups. The Ten of Swords. This situation, again, we have your future self, your spirit guides, trying to show you the light where you need to go, the path you need to go on, which looks to me pretty bright and pretty lovely. But there's all this shadow self here, and that's all the attachments, and that's your head doing all the chitter chatter because you don't know which path to choose. So let go of these attachments and these emotions that can create something that you don't want. You know, when you're feeling a certain way and you're starting to freak out, am I going to be able to do this? You know, all the fear sets in. I don't think I can do it. I'll choose the easiest, and it ends up not being the one that you want. All right, so let's just have a look and see why the Ten of Swords is there. Yeah, that indecisive energy is there. It's conflicting you. The indecisive energy of making that decision, because you're feeling vulnerable and you're feeling slightly unsafe, maybe, of making this big step where you, the true you inside, knows that's the path for you to go on. But you're doubting it and thinking, you know, is this actually going to work for me? So let's have a look at the Page of Pentacles. So get grounded, get your feet back on the ground, get a check on yourself, because, you know, this is where the flexibility comes in. If you're filling your head with loads of stuff, you're going to make a wrong decision. So that's why you need to be flexible with your time, with your mental health, with you know, your physical self as well. You've got to be flexible with it so that you can make the right decisions for you. Because the patterns that you keep seeing, what your higher self is laying out for you, are starting to scream now that this situation that you need to choose, you need to be decisive about it. So get a hang on your feelings, be that strong, courageous self that you are, and overcome the attachments that you have that causes emotions and feelings within you that then creates a fear for you to choose that right path. You know it's meant, because you see it, but you're choosing to ignore it. As you can see, you've got your hood up. Don't ignore it, because it's something wonderful for you. And there's the Six of Cups there, so that's something about your past. So the synchronicities are there in your past as well as in your present. Things in your past, you've got to let go. And like I said to you with the Queen of Cups, this is a beautiful card. You're connected to your, spirit. You're we're all a part of something. You're a nurturing, loving, giving person that would do anything for anyone, but you react on feelings because you feel triggered in situations. So you need to put a death to that. You need to how do I say it? Burn. Maybe write them things down. Maybe, write them things down so you can see them for yourself. Because sometimes we do need to sit with ourselves a little bit. And then you can walk on your spiritual journey in a much brighter way. So, and choose the path. Your soul purpose is what you truly want, how you want to live your life truly. So you need to hang on these emotions that are creating something that you don't want. So that's where your fork in the road is. You have to make a choice whether you want to carry on doing what you're doing. That's making you suffer, and it's showing all them patterns in the past, but you're choosing to ignore it. So your past self is screaming at you, your present self is screaming at you, and your future self is screaming at you. So it's pretty loud now. So there's something you need to do, and you know what it is that you need to do. Let's have a look at fates. Yeah, otherwise fate will come into play, and sometimes fate can be a bit sticky, So let's have a look and see. And there you are. When you get a hang of this situation that you're going through right now, and all the patterns are there showing you loud and clear, you will come to this point in your life where you will take the lead and take control of your life, and do and look back and see how much you've grown, and you will pick that path that you want for your life, and you will stand, how do I put this? You will stand in your power, and you will smoke away all of them negative things that kept you from feeling indecisive and stuck, and you will be able to be in this power. Controlling your emotions, controlling where you want to be. You will be in control of your own destiny. Wow. You will be in control of your own destiny. You got the Two of Cups there. Let me find out why the Two of Cups will be there. Why is the Two of Cups there? I need some more information. You've got the Four of Pentacles. This could be meaning that you're worried about money, or the past. You've had a good look at yourself. The Two of Cups is self-reflection as well. What you project out, what comes back in. That the reflection of yourself. Maybe that's you having a good look at yourself and looking at them past issues. Because there's blessings around the corner that you're manifesting. Right, with the fates, okay, show commitment to yourself, all right? Show commitment to yourself that you want to grow from these past issues, because you overthink everything, and that's what puts a block for you choosing the right path for you. Now, in other words, the Emperor card is you standing in your power, in your masculine power. You've got to take control of yourself. You are in control of your own destiny. No one else can give it to you. No one else is in charge of that. You are, right? And when you come to that realization that what you put out there is what you get back, and it's true, what you project out is what you're going to get back in, you know, and what you absorb in, you're going to project out, because we're reflectors, okay? So if you're going to carry on over procrastinating, overthinking, that's going to push even further away what is meant for you, what you're manifesting in your life, that destiny of yours, that end goal that you want to achieve, okay? So having that look at yourself and saying, oh no, I can't do it, oh no, you know, all these decisions I have to make, I have to be flexible with my time, it's all too much, you know, that's not showing commitment to yourself. If you want something, then you've got to go out there and you've got to go get it, you know. No one else is going to give it to you on your lap and say, yeah, love, you know, that's just come out of the sky for you. It's not how it works. That's, you know, that's you head so far up your own arse you can't see the wood for the trees. You have to be the one to take the action. You have to be the one that takes control. You have to be the one that wants to heal oneself, so that you don't have all these attachments and then you don't react on emotions because these attachments are still there, okay? So you've got to be able to do the work on yourself, either doing research, writing things down, going out in nature, talking to yourself, you know, knowing who you are inside, you know, because that's important as well. Because if you don't know who you are, you're just going to take on all this stuff and it's all, you're going to believe it all, okay? That's not it either. If your self is saying, no, that's not right for me, why is it not right for me? That's a more mature way of looking at things. Trying not to be so, I don't know, frickle with your energy, you know, being flexible and understanding, you know, on the outside, that's cool, but you've got to have that for the inside as well, okay? So being committed to oneself creates your fate, you know, that destiny, whether that's in a negative or whether that's in a positive. And I'm sure you all want the positive. So, you know, this is a heads up from spirit guides, angel messages and ancestors and your own higher self, because you care about yourself. And trust me, that past is there, and then patterns and synchronicities are all there. They're there for a reason. Your present is important. It's giving you the time to reflect and enjoy and be. And then the next level of your life is your future. Because so what you do in that present, because of stuff you learned and stuff you know and stuff that you know to be true within your heart, because you listen to yourself, creates the path that you want, you know. So you need to listen to yourself. You need to look, you know. It's important to live your life in bliss, how you want to live, all them blessings that you can have, because you're at peace with yourself. You know, you see the dove up there? Because you're at peace with yourself. And that's where the blessings come in. So I'm just going to give you a quick angel message from your spirit guides. Hang on, let me just... These are so big. It's not big enough to go around them. But anyway, let's get this. Okay, we have it. Right, forgiveness and understanding. It's okay. It's okay. You know, you get triggered. You have these feelings and emotions because of past trauma. That's okay. Forgive yourself for that. You know, don't beat yourself up about it. Don't give yourself a hard time and putting them blocks there that stops you from doing what you want to do. Having forgiveness and compassion for yourself is important. If things happen to you that was out of your control and other people did things to you, maybe they were going through some serious shit times, maybe they didn't have, you know, the tools to provide a situation in a much better way. You know, there's the ripple effect. You have to think about that. So forgive others and forgive yourself, and then you will feel a lot lighter and you'll be at peace with yourself in your own time. But please do that, because it affects your destiny otherwise, you know, the life you want to live. And also, see, that's where the joy and the contentment comes in. And that's a true fact. And millions of us can say this, and millions of us can't. So I'm here for the millions that can't. And this is why you don't feel that joy and contentment, because you haven't given yourself the understanding and the compassion to let things go. And that's important for yourself. So that's why we always say, look within, because that's where the damage is, that's where the hurt is, that's where the joy is, that's where the love is, that's where the will is to want to do something for yourself. Yeah, that's your soul purpose. Okay, I love you people. I hope you enjoyed my content, and yeah, give us a like and a subscribe if you enjoy it, and then you will get more of this content, and I'd be really happy with that, because that shows me that, you know, what I'm doing is good for you. So that's really good. So also a like would be nice, because this also helps my channel grow. So I would appreciate all that if you would like to do that. All right then, my darlings, you take care and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Okay.